Good day, everyone. This is Sir June, your math teacher for today. So our lesson for today, class, will be all about order of operations. So before we'll start our discussion for our lesson today, class, I will tell you first the learning outcome of this lesson. So here is the learning outcome. Students should know how to do mixed operations involving addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division with and without parentheses. In this slide class, we'll be learning here on how to add and subtract whole numbers. So there are two problems that we'll be using here for our discussion. The first problem, class, is we're going to find the value of 12 plus 8 minus 10. So always remember, class, in finding the value of that, we work from left to right when there is only addition and subtraction. So as you see on the solution, let's plus first the 12 and the 8. And then after adding that one, we'll put down the sum. So the sum of 12 and 8 is 20, and we'll copy the subtraction sign and bring down the 10. So let us subtract now the 20 and the 10. So the difference there is the difference is 10. So as you see here, that's the final answer. So we have here another problem, letter B. We're going to find the value of 31 minus 19 plus 11. So in the solution here, class, below, we have your 31 minus 19. So that is 12. Then we're going to plus now the 12 and 11. So we'll put together. So the sum there is 23. On this slide, class, we'll be learning here on how to multiply and dividing whole numbers. So again, we have here two problems. We'll be using this for our discussion. So the first problem here is, let's find the value of 54 divided by 6 times 3. So always remember, class, that we'll be working from left to right when there is only multiplication and division. So the first thing we'll do is let us divide first the 54 and 6. So the quotient of that two numbers is 9. And we'll copy the multiplication sign and bring down 3. And let's multiply now 9 times 3 equals 27. And let us also now discuss the letter B example or problem for us to understand better on the lesson. So let us find the value of 4 times 24 divided by 8, class. So the first thing we'll do, class, is we're going to multiply first the 4 and 24. And the product here is 96. Okay? Copy the division sign, bring down 8. So let us divide now, class. 96 divided by 8 equals 12. So the final answer here, class, is 12. On this slide, class, we'll be learning here on how to carry out mixed operations. So we have also two problems that we'll be using here for our discussion, and I would like to request everyone to listen and watch properly so that you will understand this lesson. So let us find first the value of 10 divided by 4 plus 4 times 3. So take note, class, we'll be working here from left to right, carry out multiplication and division before addition and subtraction. So as you see here, we have 10 plus 4 times 3. So the first thing that we'll do, class, is let's multiply first the 4 and the 3. So as you see here on the highlighted color red, so the product of 4 and 3 is 12. And after that, we'll bring down the 10 and the plus sign also. So we'll put together now the 10 and the 12. The sum is 22. So always remember, class, when you encounter mixed operations like this, you need to solve first the multiplication or the division before you will do addition or subtraction, and that is the rule. In letter B here, class, let's find now the value of 27 minus 12 divided by 3. So as I mentioned earlier, that if you encounter division or multiplication, we'll do first that operation. So first thing we'll do, class, we're going to divide first the 12 and the 3. So as you see here, the highlighted color, so the quotient of the two numbers is 12 and 4 rather, and now we'll bring down the minus sign and the 27. So let's subtract, class. 27 minus 4 equals 23. So the value of this letter B is 23. So we have here another example, class, to elaborate our discussion. I hope that this two more examples will really help you in understanding better and deeper on the lesson. So first one, find the value of 56 minus 8 times 5 plus 4. So as I mentioned before in the previous slide, that we're going to do first either the multiplication or division. But since there is no division here, we'll do first or apply first the multiplication. So now here, 8 times 5. So the product of that is 40. Bring down your minus sign and 56 and then 4. And we'll solve first the 56 and 40. Let's subtract that one. And the difference is 16, and bring down the 4 and copy the plus sign. So 16 plus 4, class, is 20. So the final value here of letter C is 20. And the missing number in the box is 56. Uh, sorry, the missing number here is, it's 16. And then we're going to put together the sum there. 16 plus 4, it's 20. So let's proceed now, letter D, class. Find the value of 70 plus 80 divided by 5 times 4. So as you see now here, there are two operations, um, the division and the multiplication. So if these two operations are present on the given problem, what you will do is to apply first or solve first the division. Okay, so now let's divide first 80 divided by 5, and that the quotient is 16, and then after dividing we'll do now the multiplication. So let's multiply the 16 times 4 equals 64, and we'll put together the 64 to our 70. So 70 plus 64 equals 134. So the final answer, class, is, or the value is 134. Okay, so again, the missing here in the box is 64, and we'll put together, the answer is 164. Okay, now in this slide, now we'll be learning here how to carry out mixed operation with parentheses. So we have here problem, find the value of 60 divided by open parenthesis 12 minus 7 close parenthesis. So when there are parentheses, class, what you will do is you have to carry first out the operations in the parentheses, then carry out the multiplication and division before addition and subtraction. So as you see here now, and the solution here below, we have 60 divided by open parenthesis 12 minus 7 close parenthesis. The first thing we'll do, class, is we're going to do first the numbers inside the parenthesis. So let's minus now the 12 and the 7. So the difference there is 5, as you see here, the color red, highlighted with color red. And then after that, we'll bring down the 60 and the division sign, and we're going to divide now. 60 divided by 5 equals 12. So the final value here, class, is 12. And we have two more examples here for our lesson. So we have here, find the value of 27 minus 2 times open parenthesis 3 plus 5 close parenthesis. The first thing we'll do, class, is we're going to do first the numbers inside the parenthesis. Okay, so 3 plus 5 equals 8. And then after that, we bring down the multiplication sign, the number 2, and then also the subtraction sign, and 27. Then we'll do now the multiplication. So we'll multiply first, as you see here, the numbers highlighted with color red. So 2 times 8 equals 16, and we'll subtract now. 27 minus 16 equals 11. So the final answer in class is 11. And the missing number in the box is 16, and 27 minus 16 again, it's 11. And we have here the last example, class, or problem. We have here, find the value of 22 open, part 22 plus 10, close parenthesis, divided by 8 times 5. So again, we'll do first the numbers inside the parentheses. So 22 plus 10 equals 32, and bring down the division sign plus and then multiplication sign and uh, 5. So what we're going to do here is to divide 32 by 8. So 32 divided by 8 class equals 4. And then bring down the multiplications and 5. And let's multiply now. So 4 times 5 equals 20. So the missing number here class is 4. And then the final answer here is 20 because the product of 4 and 5 is 20. So that's all for today, class. I hope that you understand very well on our lesson, and I hope that you won't forget this, and you will. I hope also that it helps a lot in your lesson, understanding your lesson, and reviewing also your quiz or exam. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and stay safe and God bless. Bye.